Hi, Yan, you there?
Hi, Annie. How are you?
Great. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. By
Good.
the way, I want to mention that Thomas is adorable.
Oh, thank you.
He's so cute.
He is a fun one. We're having a great time with that baby. It's nice when they're so happy and they just, they're he's such an easy baby, so it makes it that much more fun. Okay. So, some of the questions that you have, are you wondering about that phrase, this is the way?
Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce that smoothly. This is the way. It sounds like tricky. This is the way.
Okay, so we want to make sure we
This
can do
is.
that smoothly with that linking, right? Okay, so this is the way. This is the way. So let's start and break it down. This is. Do that for me. This is.
This is. This
Hmm.
is.
Okay, so that's good. Do this one. Is the. Is the.
Is the. Is the.
Hmm. So that's probably, usually that's the trickiest combination right here is the S to the TH. So we have the S behind the teeth, and then we have to pull the tongue, or the tongue behind the teeth for the S, and then we pull the tongue a little bit out for the TH. Is the, is the.
Is the. Is
Hmm.
the.
And
This
kind
is the way. This is the way.
of, so that's where it's kind of getting broken up, is between the is the, is the.
As the. As
Yeah, so
the.
exactly. So this is the way. This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
So do this. This is. This is.
This is. This is.
And when you kind of come up in your intonation, sometimes that helps. This is the way. This is
This
the
is
way.
the way. This
Hmm.
is the way. This
This,
is the way.
yeah, exactly. Or, depending on the context, this is the way. You could do it that way too.
This is
This
the
is the
way.
way.
This is the way. So I think maybe because there are two sounds and this
Yeah.
is the so
Especially if TH and S, if you are confusing S with TH sometimes,
this
which tends
is
to happen.
the
Sometimes it's this, or instead of this. Sometimes it can get your mouth confused. So yeah, that combination of the TH and the S is where it gets tricky in this situation. So whenever
mhm.
you have something like this, write it out and then break it down.
This
This
is this
is
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 so just
the.
repeat it again and again so
Yes,
make my mouth can get used to that.
exactly. So whenever you feel like there's a kind of a disfluency and like I can't get my mouth to move that way, it's just
Hmm.
training your mouth, and that's breaking it down and repeating the different sections
Hmm.
and then bringing them together.
Okay.
Okay? A
Hmm.
great strategy, because that happens a lot, especially as you come across phrases that are common in your work setting that you're like, every time I come across this, I stumble. Then let's practice that. Let's break it down.
Yeah, I read story for my kid every night. So I read this that book kind of for 1 week every night. Every night
Hmm.
I need to kind of read this is the way, this is the way, but I still cannot pronounce it very smoothly.
Okay. I love when my students say that they are reading to their kids out loud, because I'm like, "Oh, that's the perfect time to practice." Because you're
Yeah.
already reading out loud. Your kids love it. They're going to want you to read the same books over and over again, like you were saying. And so you get that repetition. Um, and it is a great way to practice. So yeah, whenever you come across that kind of, and more on your own, not only when you're just reading, because your children might be like, okay, mom, go
Mhm.
ahead, move on. But just repeating, this is, or
This is, this
is the, and try and get it
is the.
faster, kind of that
Mhm.
movement faster. And then once you do that, you can kind of, then when you come across that, you'll be able to move more fluently through
Mhm.
it. Okay.